Hi Virgo, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do a reading for you, and this reading is timeless. So I only want you to take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements like your sun, moon, rising, maybe Venus for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you, okay? And use your intuition to help you decide what is for you and what is not. All right? Let's start by getting your overall energy. Absolutely beautiful. You have the Eight of Fire, and it says too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid changes. The ability to multitask and or business travel. So it could be any or all the above. And what this, the short version is fast, positive, moving energy coming right in to you. So it's a beautiful energy. It is a fast moving energy. So that is something to make for sure that you're aware of, right? Because you might need to take a little bit of time out. Now let's see what your opportunity or challenge might be. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. You have the World. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. Absolutely beautiful. So this is definitely an opportunity. Move this forward a little bit. Okay. That way you can maybe see it a little better. So these two, your overall cards, are fabulous. Love it. All right, now let's go ahead and get another card. This one is more about, say, finances, money, career, entrepreneurship, all the business sort of concerns. And let's see what we get for that. No, one more. Okay. Be bold and make the first move, which is definitely a yang kind of energy. It's telling you, get out there, go for it, which would fit in quite well with your overall energy, a very fast, positive moving energy, right? Okay, and now this is for love, and it can be any kind of love. It could be romantic, family, self. It all just depends on the card that comes up. So when it comes to business, yeah, be bold and take the first move. So that means be confident and go forward. And here you have physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. And the imagery here, I would say, is definitely one of romance. But the message itself can be anything. An example would be a grandmother spending time with her grandchild and cuddling them and watching a movie, right? So it can be whatever is appropriate for your situation. Okay, now let's take a card, kind of how you're feeling, right? Oh, okay. You have the wolf spirit, which is saying, turn the knowledge that you have into wisdom. And this could really be quite on target with this. Here, you're wonderfully closing out of a cycle and having a new beginning. So take what you've learned and turn it into wisdom, because you will draw on that over and over again, potentially for the rest of your life, right? That's what wisdom is all about. Is this toolbox of answers. And what came out at the bottom, and I thought it might be nice to put it out, is the buffalo spirit. the abundant universe will provide. I think it's beautiful. Yeah. That was at the bottom of the deck. So you have turn knowledge into wisdom, physical touch, be bold and make the first move when it comes to the business side of things, financial side, and the abundant universe will provide. Beautiful. All right, let's get some more oracle cards here, and then we'll go straight into the tarot, see what that would like to share. All right. It's looking really good so far. Okay, maybe one more. Well, yep. Okay. Kind of fell out. You have surrender. And that can mean a variety of things. Surrender to your new beginning. It could apply to most things here. Surrender into the energy that you're going into. Okay? Let it come to you and really accept it and explore it. And here it says reflection. And that's pretty much what it means. And a lot of times, the situation you're in, or the people you're dealing with, how they respond to you, is a reflection of your energy. Okay? So, this is something, these two right here are something I would say to take into consideration. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Thinker. Okay. Exactly what it says. This is a time for you to spend thinking about what is on your mind, or about, say, your new beginning. All this positive energy. How you're going to be bold and make the first move. And how, say, example, the physical touch really does make a difference. One of the big ones I would say is turning knowledge into wisdom. Thinking things through and coming up with what they really mean and turn that into wisdom. Okay? Also, surrender and reflection. I would give that some thought as well. Let's see if you can still see that. Yeah, you can. Okay. So spend some time thinking about what's going on in your situation. And turn that knowledge into wisdom. And come up with answers that you're looking for, right? Like, for example, be bold and take the first, or make the first move. That would make me want to do this. You know, what would that first move be? Here you have target, a goal-oriented person. Another beautiful energy. So this is saying that you are a goal-oriented person. So what is your goal? And I'm referring back to this again. Be bold and take the first move. Or I keep saying take the first move. Make the first move. Yeah, okay. So that would, be really on target there. Be bold and make the first move. A goal-oriented person. Who do you think would be bold and make the first move? A goal-oriented person. Yeah, beautiful. And here you have crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Beautiful. And what would that be about? It could all be about this. Potentially. Here you have cup. You should accept valid criticism. And to me, keywords here are valid criticism. It is very helpful if somebody is being genuine and honest with you and letting you know, a few tweaks here and there that would be helpful to you. That is valuable information that you should turn into wisdom. But there is a big difference in constructive criticism and people just being critical, which happens a lot. So be discerning and know the difference between the two. If it's this, yeah, absorb it, think about it, and potentially take action on it. If it's the other, just let it fly. Here you have skull, hidden secrets that can harm you. So we'll have to see about this one. This is the only challenging energy in here. And when I pulled this card out, these two kind of slid out on the side. So they might not be actually part of this reading, but I went ahead and took them because they did slide out. Okay? But since I'm not 100% certain, I don't know if I would put a whole lot of stock in either one of those. Now, mind you, having said that, it's always good to take constructive criticism. So I guess I'm really mostly talking about hidden secrets that could harm you. I think that's probably just a fluke that it came out. Okay, cards. This deck is still new. I've used it quite a bit, but it's new enough that it still kind of likes to stick together. Okay, we're going to take this card and then we're going to go straight into the tarot. Ground yourself. Okay. This says, being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. And this image right here to me is perfect. When I feel like I need to ground myself, I take walks in the woods. I'll even take a walk down the street because walking is something that really does help ground you. Being in nature grounds you. Being barefoot if you can in nature is beautiful. But whatever you're most comfortable with, a person should, in general, take time to ground themselves. It helps tremendously. All right. Now that we've got these out, let's go ahead and get some tarot and see what that would like to share. The first card we are going to take is about your recent past. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. Your recent past is that of the Fool. The tarot is based on the Fool's journey. This is the very first card in the tarot. So it is a new beginning. And this is a beginning where you're supposed to be playful, have fun, make it an adventure, enjoy the process, and be open to the opportunities that are around you, but be open and playful, okay? And I've repeated that. It's very important. This is not a time to be critical of yourself, etc. It's a time to enjoy. Take you time in this new beginning. Okay, now I'm going to move these down here so we'll have enough room. Hope you can still see them. I'll put that one right there. And this one, like I said, I don't know if I'd put a lot of stock in that one. Okay. Now, well, that was quick. That jumped right on out there. This is about your thoughts, feelings, desires, and this is the Lovers, another major arcana. So you have two major arcana. And this can be a couple different things. One, it can say that there could easily be a romantic relationship coming into your life during this time. You may know them or not, either way. But it can also say that this is a time where you need to make a major decision, an important decision. So either one or both could apply. Okay? Let's go ahead and get another card. And this is your strength during this time. Okay, your strength, and I really like this depiction of the Five of Wands. It can be competition, it could be training. It's all about you doing what it takes to reach where you want to be. Okay? And I always envision the person that I'm reading for being this one right here, reaching that top. Okay? So, your strength is your ability to achieve what you are after. Now let's take a card for the future. Whoa. Okay. There you go. The future is saying that you are going forward. Right here's your new beginning that is in your recent past. Major decision, training and reaching where you want to be. Now, the future is saying you know where you want to go. And you can see the globe and the travel brochures and things. What that is saying is after you're going through this and have this, you know where you want to go. You're gathering the information, making the plans on how you're going to get there. And it is quite possible that you'll be leaving something behind. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the King of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy. The King of Pentacles is a mature energy. He is a king, so he is powerful. And this is the king that has the Midas touch. Okay, so what you touch turns to gold. You have that ability at this time to make decisions that are going to be very profitable, very abundant. And look how wonderfully relaxed he is and how kind he is. He's a very caring energy. Okay, let's go on. Ooh, how you should proceed. To me, this is a good card. This is one where it says drop all the burdens. You're ending this cycle, beginning anew where you're supposed to be playful. Drop all the burdens, okay? Just go forward as the new you. Okay, now let's see what you are aware of. Look at this. Synchronicity. Same column, same card. You have the Lovers. So it has the very same message. It could be possible that a romantic relationship could happen during this time. You might know them and you might not. Or there's a major decision, an important decision that needs to be made. But it's got double the strength and it's in the very same column. So I think that even gives it more oomph. Okay? And it's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. Okay, now let's get a card for what you're not aware of. Okay, what do we have here? Oh my, we have the Hierophant. I really enjoy this deck. The images are fun. The Hierophant is your connection with the divine. Okay? So, some part of this upcoming time, you are going to want to connect with the divine. You might routinely do that. That just might be part of your life. But definitely take the time to connect. All right? And remember, this is what you're not aware of yet, but you're going to want to. And it could have to do with any or all of this. And here you have the Six of Pentacles. And this is a give and take energy, right? And up here you can see the scales. This is all about balance. So keep everything balanced. Okay, now let's take a card for the outcome. Beautiful, love it. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles has many things. A career that she really enjoys. And it does bring in the Pentacles. And a home life, tell that little bunny here, that is filled with love. And because she has this career and this home life, she has to balance the two. And she does so beautifully because both career, Pentacles, and home are happy and productive. So for me, this card also talks about having balance. So the outcome is a happy way of making a living, or what you do for a living, and it being abundant, and a happy home life and balance. So it's really a lovely outcome. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups, which is a nostalgic energy. This is where you think back on times from the past that bring warm memories, happiness. And it can also say that a person or something from the past could be coming back up, resurfacing during this time. Okay? So it could be, here you have the Lovers twice. It could be an ex, somebody that you had a relationship. It could be an idea that you had. Remember, this is a brand new beginning. The Fool. It might be an idea from sometime in your past that you want to revisit. Okay, so it is a lovely energy filled with love, compassion, warm memories. It's just really a nice energy. Okay, let's clarify the Fool and the Ten of Wands. And what's kind of interesting, they're in the same column. The Fool is a new beginning, and the Ten of Wands is an ending. So you have your beginning and your ending in the same column. And here you have two cards. You have the Devil and Justice. So right here, these two tell a story. This is challenging energy, and it could be anything. It could be your thoughts, emotions. It could be where somebody has wronged you. It could be bad relationships, addictions. It can be anything that is of a challenging nature. But right here with it, you have Justice. And what that says is if you've been wronged in any way, Justice is here to make it right. And you see these scales? It's also about balance. So, new beginning, dropping the burdens. Here is the balance and justice for you. And here is letting go of this negative energy. So, yeah, you're letting go of whatever was negative that was going on in your life and taking on the justice with balance. Beautiful. Okay, I'm interested to see what the Lovers is clarified by. Because it's twice in the same column. Very, very interesting. Oh, okay. The Lovers is clarified by the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is very troubling thoughts to the point that it makes a challenge to go about your day accordingly, right? There's a lot of focus on these challenging thoughts and emotions. So, it could be about lovers. but it could be making the decision to get out of this energy. Because over here, remember, you have this energy. And here you have justice, taking care of this energy so it's gone and bringing in the balance. This could totally be a part of this. Okay? Maybe we'll take one more card for that. See if we can gain more insight. It could also say that in the past you did have a romantic relationship that had lots of problems. Sure could. But referring back over here, that you let the problems go and let justice take over and brought balance back into your life. Beautiful. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man is talking about you going inside, using your intuition, because you have questions that you want answers to. So you know that inside of you, you hold the answers. So you are going within to find the answers that you're looking for. And here you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands goes for what she's passionate about. And she's unafraid to speak up and be heard. She is very driven. How's that? Okay? So, the lovers, either major decision or actual lovers, having a lot of challenging thoughts, going inside to find the answers, and then taking definite action. Yeah. Out of the passion that you feel for what's going on. Okay, now let's get a clarifying card for the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. That would be training, competition, and I see this as probably training because it's a new beginning. It could be either or. And the Six of Pentacles is balance. Oh, and looky what we have here. The Two of Pentacles, and guess what that is? Balance. Okay, so here you are, training to get where it is you want to be. Here's balance, and here's the Hierophant, your connection with the divine, right? And it's saying, make for sure you keep the balance. So balance has come into this reading a few different times. So I would say it's important for you to make for sure you maintain balance. And even if you look at that reflection card, it looks like balance. You have the two exact same images, just reflected, right? Okay, now to clarify the Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, planning on where you're going and potentially leaving something behind. And this beautiful balance, okay? Yeah, lots of balance. And happy career, really happy abundance, loving home, and balance. You have the Magician. And the Magician is all about you have everything that you need to create what it is that you want your life to be. It's all within you. Kind of like here on the Hanged Man, you know, going within because you have the answers within you. Here you have the power within you. And it's also an action card, taking action. And here, your very last card is the Judgment card, which is saying you are rising up to the new you. It all fits in beautifully. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords, which is new beginning, which fits right in here. It's very clear thinking, using your wisdom and your knowledge, and having this beautiful, new, clear beginning. Okay, now let's get a few cards. One already came out from the universe. First one is a Devil. Let's get the other cards, and then we'll talk about them. Okay, and this can either be advice or confirmation, anything that the universe wants to share. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The devil energy. And I'm sure that's addressing the devil energy. And the Nine of Swords, where, you can't seem to get on top of these challenging emotions. Your advice is, do not have anything to do with the devil energy, right? Get out of this. Get out of this, and you have everything you need to do it. Justice is right here to help you with this, all right? And here, you're dropping the burdens. So if this has been the burden, which I'm sure it has been, and this, you're dropping them. So the universe is saying, let go of that challenging energy. It will not serve you. And here this is talking about your ships coming in. What it is you're wanting is right here waiting for you. You have to take action. You can't just sit there and go get it. But it is here, waiting for you to go get it. Okay? So take action on that. Here you have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups talks about, looking at the challenges or grieving over something that is spilled, right? And so that could be part of what this is in this, something that you're sad about. But there are two full cups waiting for you. And the universe is saying, those three spilled cups are spilled. They're gone. They don't exist now. Only in a memory. Go for the two full ones. They're waiting for you. And finally, you have a new beginning. And this one is the Ace of Pentacles. And that is a new, lucrative beginning that is going to bring you much abundance. Let's see what the bottom of the deck has. Oh, beautiful. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, which is letting you know that you and everybody you love are going to be very happy and content with your life. So this is a really nice reading. Starting out with this fast, wonderful energy, and closing out of a prior cycle, which looks like had its challenges. But you're being bold, taking the first move. And all of this is leading you to this beautiful happiness. Okay? And remember this, honor and respect will come to you. A goal-oriented person, which is definitely you, according to these cards here. Take constructive criticism, or here they call it valid criticism, because that will help you. You turn that into wisdom. And here is the one that I am uncertain of. It says hidden secrets that can harm you. And if that is valid, it would have been in the past with the devil energy and the challenging emotions, which you have already gotten rid of or will be getting rid of. Because of the justice and letting it go. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a card from the angels. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It helps me a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I sound like Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't actually sound like him, though. Okay. Peaceful resolution. Beautiful. So yeah, it looks like whatever was going on in the past did have its challenges, but it's gone now. Everything is beautiful and going the way you want it to. Okay. And it also says forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. And forgiveness, of course, is for everybody involved, but especially you. When you forgive, whatever the problem was. It frees your heart and mind and emotions and thoughts. So between these two, it does look like somewhere in your past there was an issue. So do forgive so you can have this beautiful, peaceful resolution. And so you can go forward with your life. Remember, your life is a reflection. So let it be filled with peace. Okay, let's close this out with a charm. See what we have here. We have what looks like a pick and shovel, which would say to me hard work. And what I'm getting from this is this challenging energy, this prior time was hard work. Maybe it was hard while you were going through it. Maybe it had its challenges trying to lift yourself out of it. But look at all these beautiful energies. You're successful, right? Now is a beautiful time. So the effort you put in was totally worth it. Thank you so much, and I truly hope this helps. Have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye.